Hi guys, welcome to my 28th week pregnancy vlog. This is kind of recapping my last week. Today I am actually 29 weeks, but we will get into that next video. So this week has been kind of exciting because it is the third trimester, but kind of a weird week for me. Started off okay, like not... I was excited that I'm finally in the third trimester, kind of in the home stretch. Again, not too many symptoms towards the beginning of the week. Just kind of, again, with my up and down moodiness that has continued, but it has gotten a little bit better, I have to say. Well, I guess... I don't know, we'll kind of jump into the later part of the week because that's when all the stuff happened. Well, I started getting a new symptom, but I don't know if it's a symptom really, but I guess it's a symptom. On Thursday, Friday, I'm sorry, Friday, no, go back, I'm sorry. On Thursday, I developed, a lovely symptom of pregnancy, and that is a hemorrhoid, and that has been very painful and I'm very uncomfortable and embarrassing, but I've been using the medicated like witch hazel wipes and it's helping a little bit. So that's another lovely side effect of pregnancy. Whatever. I guess I'm going all out on here. TMI, I'm sorry. A little late for that, but anyways, so was whatever, another side effect that I could deal with. But on Friday, I had gotten this like really bizarre like burning sensation, and it was very painful, very, very painful. So I called the labor and delivery hotline at my hospital, and I talked to a labor and delivery nurse, and I explained, what was going on. Oh, I'm sorry, let me back up. I have been having on and off very light, like menstrual type cramping, probably for like the past like 3 or 4 days, but previously, but I didn't really think too much of it because everything else felt pretty normal. I was feeling the baby move. They didn't get worse, so I didn't get signs that it was like real labor or anything like that. But I did tell the nurse about that, and she seemed to think that it was a UTI or a bladder infection and really didn't warrant me to come down to the labor and delivery unit, which is fine. So I called my doctor, and thankfully she was able to squeeze me in right away on Friday. So I left work and I went there, and they gave me a test to see if I had a UTI, and turns out that I didn't, even though I had a lot of the symptoms. However, a lot of the symptoms, like frequent urination and stuff like that, you already have during pregnancy, so it's not really like, symptoms are not always the best indicator of having that. Oh, I'm sorry, my cat. Again, he just likes to make his little appearances or his little contributions to the video. But anyway, yeah, so I don't have that, or I didn't and I don't have that, what they were thinking. And so she did an exam, and I told her about the cramping and kind of like a little pressure. It's like almost like a pressure if somebody was like, it's not a pressure either. It's hard to describe. It's almost kind of like somebody tickling me internally, but it's not like a fun tickling. It's like a very odd, like, zingy. I don't really have the word, and I couldn't really think of the word either to describe to her. But my doctor, she checked the heartbeat, and everything was fine with that, but she said just because of the cramping that I had before and like that weird pressure, and because I didn't have a UTI, she just would feel safer if I went down, or she'd feel better, and to be on the safe side and send me down to labor and delivery after all. So I ended up going from my doctor's office to labor and delivery, and they brought me in right away, and they hooked me up to the monitor, and his heartbeat was fine, and my nurse said that I have very quiet uterus, so that's good. I had no contractions, but they still wanted to do a test, and I forget what the name of the test is. Some kind of fiber. I want to say they said it was some kind of fiber something test, and basically they just take like a swab and test to see if you're going to go into labor in the next couple of weeks. I didn't even know they had a test like that, but apparently they do. And the doctor that saw me also decided to do a cervical exam just to make sure, and he said everything was fine, I was closed, but also I was 10% effaced, which I think that it's kind of normal for like these kind of not the end stages of pregnancy, but you know, getting towards the later stages in pregnancy, because you have to be 100% effaced obviously to go into labor. But I think that's pretty normal. He said everything was fine and normal, and I have a very seemingly healthy, you know, pregnancy and baby, because the heart rate and everything else was great. So I don't really have an answer to what that was, and it pretty much went away. I did still have that weird kind of zingy sensation. I still have it a little bit, and I asked if it was related to like the hemorrhoid, and they said no, they don't think that it is. But the nurse did say that it could be due to dehydration, which is possible, but I swear I drink so much water, and I don't know, it's never enough. Even my doctor, she mentioned that my urine was concentrated, and I couldn't believe it because I seriously drink so much water. I just don't, I guess I just need more. I don't know if it has to do with having low amniotic fluid, and that kind of like absorbs like the water that I'm drinking and leaves me still, you know, needing the regular water water requirements for my body and for the baby. So I'm not sure. I do need to ask about that. I'm going to see my doctor this coming Thursday just for another OB visit, even though we kind of did that. But other than that, you know, thank God everything is fine, and I guess I'd rather be safe than sorry, even though it's kind of a pain to go down there, and you know you're hooked up for a while, so, and then they have to discharge you, and I mean, but it's like I said, and like my doctor said, it's always better to be safe than sorry. And you know, basically the triage, why do I want to say that? Labor and delivery nurse, she's like, you know, anytime you have the intuition, something doesn't feel right, she's like, just call, because you always want to do whatever you can with pregnancy. You want to make sure that you're on the ball with anything that might be out of the ordinary. And I don't know if people know this, I'm sure they do, but like UTIs and bladder infections can be very dangerous. They can lead to kidney infections, and they can cause preterm labor. So, you know, if I did have a UTI, it would have been really great to get in. If you're having any of those symptoms, you might want to check with your doctor. We still don't know what this is that was causing that, and I'm going to talk to my doctor about that more. It could just be a weird body thing that happens with pregnancy, because as we know, our bodies do unusual and out of the ordinary things. But thankfully I'm okay. So, and baby's okay. So yeah, that was my little exciting Friday night. I was gonna try to show you my cat, but now he's over there playing in one of the baskets, which brings me to my next thing. I went shopping a little bit on Saturday. I tried to kind of take it easy this weekend, but I did go shopping because I wanted to do some like craft projects for the baby's room. And I got a couple of things. Oops, that's great. That was my cats again, knocking over something on my bed. Well, I got these like photo boxes from Michael's. Michael's is a really awesome place, shop for like home goods and things like that, because they have like coupons all the time, 40% off, 50% off deals. These are buy one get one free, so I got 2 of them, and they're not like the most fun things in the world. Like, there's nothing like cute or like babyish about them, but I thought these would be really good. I don't know if this would fit diapers like this way. I'm not sure, but that was kind of like my plan, was to like put that in there, or I can put whatever, you know, like other baby things like socks, or you know, all the little things that babies can use. I can store that in there. Next thing I got, which was also buy one get one free, were these baskets. These, twine baskets. I don't know what that is. Not really wicker. I don't know. They're pretty big, if you can see. I think these are going to be really great, you know, just to put on like a bookshelf kind of, and we'll make that into his kind of like changing table area. Not table, because I'm not going to change them on there, but, you know, store that kind of stuff on like a bookshelf type of thing, or one of those cubicle holder things. That's kind of my plan. So I got 4 of those, and I added this little bow to it. My husband said it looks kind of girly, but I like it. I think it's super cute. It's just a brown bow with like light blue polka dots, and I added it to all the baskets. But I just thought it added a cute like little baby touch, and it kind of matches our room decor. I think there was something else that I bought, but I don't have to show you. I'm sorry. They're just picture frames, and they were on sale for $5.99, and they're normally like $17. So they're just 5x7 picture frames, and they are the same color of the basket, kind of that espresso, excuse me. My husband always makes fun of me. I say espresso, whatever. Espresso color. So I just thought that'd be cute to kind of put some baby pictures up in his little corner. And tomorrow we're going to pick up his crib, so I'm super excited about that. And I'll show, like I said, probably the nursery tour area once I have that all set up, which will hopefully be soon. And since he's here, we'll see if he'll cooperate. I'll show you my little devilish cat. Oh, here he is. This is Baida, which means white in Arabic, and he doesn't want to stay, so I'm not going to force him. But he is my rambunctious kitty who's always into stuff and crawling all over the place. I'm sure you know if you have cats. I don't know if yours is the same, but I love him. But he's a little naughty. But anyways, I forgot to show my belly last time, so I will go ahead and just show you that really quick. I don't know if it's gotten any bigger. I can't tell. But, oh, so here it is. Yeah, I guess it is pretty much bigger. Oh, another thing is, I have noticed that, just quickly, that he favors my left side, like, all the time. Like, I can tell, like, it's bigger on, I don't know, you can't really tell on here, because I'm using, my iPad to upload these, but it's not very good quality, but he's always on my left side. Like, that's his spot. And I don't know if that's normal for babies. They always are like on one side of the uterus or not, but he loves it. That's his little comfort spot. So anyways, enough rambling. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.